Hey, what's up, friends from around the world? Wild's here. Today we have like an old school commentary. No face cam today. This is fun stuff. Old school commentary because, well, a bit of an old school Call of Duty 4. Well, this is a remaster, but you know, Call of Duty 4's old school stuff. And we're using the best gun in the game, my opinion. And in any game that has the AK47, it's just the beast is a monster, so you cannot go wrong with this gun, AK47, AK70 or the AK family. They're always a beast, man. They're always a beast and very fun to use, and man, so much destruction. So old school commentary, old school Call of Duty, and this just brings back memories when I first started doing commentaries, when I first started watching people doing videos. You know how fun it was. You know, like Call of Duty was very different. Call of Duty was like a big success. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not right now, but it's not what it used to be. You know, Call of Duty was the king of shooter games years ago, and it was pretty fun. You know, it was fun being part of that time where you know the game was just getting better and better and bigger over the years. And learning how to play the game, and it was pretty fun. So this just brings back some memories of playing Call of Duty 4 back in 2007. Like I said, just learning how to play the game and getting my butt kicked and stuff, and it was fun. Believe it or not, it was a great experience. Maybe the player that I am right now. Nah, I'm not the greatest, but I just get lucky sometimes. So that's all. But I wonder, how Call of Duty is going to evolve. In the future, they're already talking about already next gen consoles, PlayStation 5, pretty soon, when about what 2 years or so they were talking about. There's always rumors about these things, but it seems like it's about time, for new consoles. So I wonder how much Call of Duty is going to evolve, because it hasn't so far. It hasn't that much. Maybe yes. In a bit of like the graphics department, yes, it looks a little better, but still, still very dated, compared to some of these newer games. So I wonder, when's going to be the time where these guys are going to really do something crazy with the game, like something that is going to maybe some sort of like revolutionize, the franchise. I don't want to say gaming in general, because, or who knows, maybe they can come up with something really crazy, really nasty, and blow our minds away. But I wonder what's gonna be like. I don't think a game mode would be the thing. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the blackout mode for Black Ops 4. That's gonna be the thing that is going to revolutionize shooter games. It's going to destroy everything, and it's gonna be the thing. I don't know, but I think these maybe franchise needs to move on to something that I talked about on another video, which is destruction. So that's one thing that I really wish they bring into this game. Create new engine, bring destruction, so we can destroy walls with the RPGs and do some crazy stuff. I'm not saying to copy Battlefield. They did try to add some vehicles years ago, back in, correct me if I'm wrong, 2008 with Call of Duty War at War. Those tanks were slow, man. And some of the maps were not that big for these tanks. Remember, like Roundhouse, it was kind of like a small map, for a tank, and people used to camp in those things, man. But they were easy to destroy and they were fun to destroy. So, and I always use flak jacket in those maps, so save your life. Anyways, so yeah, I wonder how much evolution we'll see in Call of Duty in the future, because so far, like I said, we haven't seen much. I thought maybe with World War II we were gonna see something like, wow, really insane. The game wasn't the greatest game ever. It wasn't. It was kind of horrible. I really don't like that game. Although I do have a gameplay coming up soon, maybe 1 or 2. But it wasn't what we were expecting. Maybe you are with me in this, but when we heard about Call of Duty World War II, my mind just went like, oh, this is gonna be like a Call of Duty War at War. That fun that we had in, I don't know, 2008, and it was pretty fun playing those old school Call of Duties. It was good. Right to the point. 3 score streaks and it wasn't even too crazy, but the maps were fun and the maps were really interesting. And I think those maps from all Call of Duties are so great that they, until this day, they still bring in these maps remastered, you know. Oh, a fan favorite, you know, like they call it, fan favorite, you know, including the DLC. It's because those maps were so well created, you know. They were like geniuses that it can't compare to some of these maps nowadays. So they had to bring all these cool maps because that's what people loved, you know. So that much. That's how people love, you know, Call of Duty. Like it was great. So they need to bring the stuff back, so they can bring the people back, because they're losing the momentum, or they lost the momentum, most of it. Maybe not all of it, but most of it. So it's time for these guys to move on and do something crazy, you know, with this franchise. Which, I mean, I don't hate this. I don't hate it, you know. Yes, I don't like World War II that much, but I just like, I hate it. It's just like, oh, I just don't play it, you know. Sometimes maybe I might jump into a game or two just if I'm bored, but like I move on to like Battlefield, you know. I just kind of like the bigger maps a little better, and some sort of it's a bit more skillful in a way. Don't get me wrong, I don't claim to be a pro here, but Call of Duty is fun, but you know, Battlefield is just a bit different, and I kind of like the Battlefield vibe a little better. But if these guys bring something really different and something really cool into the game, then I'll definitely jump into Call of Duty like 100%, like I used to. I've seen footage of Black Ops 4, and it was just alright, you know. It wasn't too crazy. Like I said, Blackout is the thing that we're kind of waiting for to see what it's like. Other than that, multiplayer is just like very like okay. It's nothing like really insane. Like this was like very like down to the point. It was very simple. Look at this map. I love this map, Downpour. It's very fun. Like all these maps were just so well done, you know, and very fun. So I will let you hear your opinion on this, because you know, I could be wrong, or people have different opinions when it comes to things, you know, video games, and people like certain things, some people don't like it, you know. But I do feel and believe that they should start moving forward. So hopefully maybe it's the next console generation, whatever they call it, you know. Let's say PS5 and Xbox, I don't know, 360.2 or whatever. No, Xbox 1.2 or 360.2 whatever they want to call it. Maybe that's gonna be the one, or maybe they're just gonna stick with the same thing, you know, year after year, and they kind of like, I don't know, just let the game die, which I don't think they should. You know, it's still a fun game though. You know, it's not that terrible. There's like worse games than these, so they shouldn't let this franchise die. You know, it's fun. It's fun to have. They just need to move forward. You know, move with the flow, to, you know, with what's going on. People are just, or game are getting into the point where they release free DLC and they just charge for cosmetics, and they're doing pretty well with it. So it's time to move on to that train, and not just to keep people on one side who purchased the season pass and people who didn't on the other side, and so on, because it's too boring. So I think this guy shouldn't worry about money, because the money will pour, you know, with these things. They just bring more stuff and just keep people engaged in the game, make it really fun, really interesting, and you know, it's a win-win situation. We have fun with the game, we play the game, and they make money out of it. So what's not to like, right? So that's just my take on this. But the AK47 is so much fun to use. Like I said, you never go wrong with this loadout, because it's just a total monster. So, but yeah, the game's slowly coming to an end. I wanted to talk about this, you know, like I said, also commentary, no face cam, and I do have a couple of other videos that I recorded without face cam, so we'll just talk about some stuff, something fun. So anyways, thank you for watching. My name is Wild Child. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay and commentary, and I'll see you, my friend, on the next video. Alright, thank you for watching. Later.